Hello, everybody, and welcome to IC Markets Market Commentary. My name is Tamar Mehr from Trade with Precision, and today I wanted to spotlight on the Swiss franc. Now, the Swiss National Bank was the first one to cut their interest rate in this latest cycle of interest rate increases, and that saw a sell-off of the Swiss franc. So what I'm looking for is a bit of release of that strong selling pressure and a continuation of the move. And the first one that I've got here is the US dollar against the Swiss franc. And this is the weekly chart. And what we can see on the weekly chart is that we have changed direction. We are now in an uptrend. We can also see that there was a very strong level in and around the 0.89 that we consolidated underneath and broke above it. We also moved above the 0.90, which is also a level on this market. Now, if we'll take a look on the Fibonacci retracement from the latest low to the high, we can see that we've got the 50% retracement clustering quite nicely with this level. We also have the momentum indicators converging to the upside. So if we take a look in more details on this price action on the daily chart, we can see these touches, this consolidation underneath this level before that strong break. So I'm looking for a bit of a pullback into these levels, any signs that the buyers are ready to return into the market, and a continuation of the move. If we'll take a look here on the monthly chart, we can see that the monthly had a very strong push. So for a couple of months, we saw some strengthening of the US dollar against the Swiss franc. So I'd like to see a bit of release of that strong pressure, a pullback into this level, and a continuation of the move. The next one, and quite similar, is CAD Swiss. So looking here on the weekly chart, and we can see this level of 0.655. Now we can also see we consolidated underneath that level before a strong break. In this case as well, we've got the momentum indicators converging to the upside, and we're also moved quite a lot. So I'm looking for that pullback to release some of the strong buying pressure. If I draw the Fibonacci retracement from the latest low to the high, we can see that we've got here the 61.8% retracement clustering with that level. So let's drill into the daily chart and have a look at that level. And once again, we can see that consolidation underneath that level, some touches around it, a break, a pullback inside that level, and a continuation of this move. So once again, I'm looking for that release of the buying pressure and a pullback to in and around the 0.655, any signs that the buyer is returning into the market, and I'll be looking for a continuation of this move. Lastly, I want to take a look at Euro Swiss. Now, this one is a little bit different because as we can see, we don't have that consolidation, that level, that price consolidated underneath, and then we had a strong break. We just had some nice, strong buying pressure all through and through. We can see that after this big move, we started to reject here off the high around the area of the 0.98. So in this case, I'm looking at areas for the market to pull back into. I'm looking for a slightly deeper pullback, so in and around the 96.30. If we go down into the daily, we can see we've got a couple of touches here before a continuation higher. But if we'll end up with a shallow pullback, then the area that I'm looking at is the 0.9680, which if we'll take a look here on the weekly chart, is the previous swing highs on the way down. In this case as well, we can see we have the momentum indicators converging to the upside. I would much prefer to see a deeper pullback, some more release of the strong buying pressure, but in any case, I will need to see signs in whichever levels that the buyers are ready to return, and this is not just a little reaction to that level on the way lower. Happy trading, everyone. Bye for now.